Hi YouTubers, it's been also something important, something kind of damn important, actually kind of damn important, which is basically how I got my YouTube name. So a lot of people ask me, a hell of a lot of people have been asking me, hey Smoking Essy, like how did you get your YouTube name? And the answer is, I'll explain right now. Now FYI, for your information, this is kind of a personal story, so please use some discretion, and please, it's not inappropriate. It's just it's kind of a personal story. So nothing sexually provocative. Just it's personal. So just please be discreet about it. So anyway, so how I got my username. So the 7887 part is just random numbers I picked in an email. When I signed up for my email, I chose 787 for my, or actually for my YouTube name. So actually this was a long time ago, a hell of a long time ago. So I chose 787 for my YouTube name back when I first had my first account, Essy77, and then on my next account, Smoking Essy77. So yes, the numbers are just random. Obviously, the smoking part is because for a hell of a long time, I mean a damn long time, I was doing nothing but tobacco reviews. So I was doing tobacco this, tobacco that, and then finally in 2016, I branched out to other things, other shit, as in bullshit is bullshit, other things like, for example, food reviews or food stuff, food shit, ramble videos, rant videos, that kind of shit, all kinds of shit. So, so the smoking part, obviously, because for the first, 6 years, I was doing nothing but tobacco reviews, and then for the Essy part, the ESSY part, that's on my old account, Essy77, and also my new account, this account, my current account, which is Smoking Essy77, sorry, that's why I don't say that name anymore, that shit anymore. So, how I got that name, Essy, is because when I was about 4 years old, 5 years old, I kind of lost my ability to talk. My parents and I think that's the onset of my high-functioning autism. Basically, I lost the ability to speak, and I would speak like a deaf child. So, yes, I was actually I actually got an offer to attend a deaf school, like a hearing-impaired school. And if you don't know, people who are hearing impaired or people who are deaf often say like their name kind of messed up, kind of fucked up because, they haven't heard other people talk. So when you're deaf or hearing impaired, you talk, kind of funny, kind of fucking funny. So no offense to people. I'm not trying to offend people who are hearing impaired, but, basically because deaf people have never heard another person talk, they talk kind of funny or kind of strange. And basically, I used to, when I was about 4 or 5 years old, I used to say, my name is Essy. My name is Essy. My name's Essy. I would actually see speech therapists. I would see all kinds of counselors. And around 6 or 7 years old, I started to get my, my speech back. I started to, talk like, pretty normal again and get my language back. I still do a lot of, part of the reason I do a lot of hand gestures, people say it's because I'm gay, which is completely wrong. I mean, it's complete bullshit, as in bullshit is bullshit. But part of the reason I do a lot of hand gestures is because that's, how I actually learned sign language when I was much younger. So people who sign, obviously use their hands and their fingers to sign. That's how deaf people communicate. And that's part of the reason as an adult I use a lot of hand gestures or hand symbols is because I just learned that way talking as a young child. So that's where I got the name. So I used to pronounce my name like a deaf child, basically Essy. So, and that's where the Essy came from. Again, be discreet, don't go, blabbing it all over the place. So I don't really give a fuck. I mean, but it's like, honestly, that's where the name came from. So if you're wondering, Essy, it's not part of my name. My name is Evan, Evan, and that's my actual real name. I'm not going to say my last name, that kind of shit, isn't bullshit, is bullshit, but that's where the Essy part came from, is because when I was about 4 or 5 or 6 years old, I spoke like a deaf child and, signed like a deaf child, cat or bear or, no, yes. I don't remember much sign language. It's funny because I used to sign all the time when I was, a young child, but now as an adult, I don't remember much shit. So I really don't remember much shit in terms of sign language. So anyway, that's where the name came from. Pretty fucking cool. Bye.